That's exactly it, mate. Being more present. You become a better person. You become a better boyfriend. I know it's like I became a better son, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd be sitting there, I'd be more entwined to wonder about my mum. How is she?
Same,
Okay,
yeah.
do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hop in the car, I'm going to go and see her. Why am I going to go see her? Because I'm thinking about her because I've got my own head about me. I'm being me. I'm being Josh. I'm being who I am. Do you know what I mean? I'm not hungover. I'm not overthinking. I'm not overanalyzing. I don't have the energy to not get out of the house. I've got all of that because I've been looking after myself. So where is my mum? I'm going to go check on her. Where's my nan? I'm gonna go see her. Where's my brother? I'm gonna go see him. I'm gonna make sure everyone's okay, man. I'm gonna be like who I actually truly would be if I was looking after myself all the time. And it's the same thing about what made me think of that is what you're saying, being a better boyfriend, being present, having more patience in that. Like, since I've not drunk and like, you know, Mia doesn't drink as much as she used to either, and I don't drink as much, like, we don't come to head over little things anymore. You know, those stupid things where it's not a real argument. It's like you're in irritable. You're in each other's way in the house. So you've just argued over like stepping on each other's toes, basically. It's not a real thing. It's not over anything big. But you're tired and they're tired and it's just, wow, you're grouchy. And that's how we never do that anymore. Do you know what I mean? And everything you see, like everything just becomes a little bit more better. You become a more empathic person, I find.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I think a lot of it stems from just time to think. Like, alcohol is a form of escapism. Your escape, and it's an escapism from your reality, and that, you know, when you are out drinking, nothing else matters. You're not forced to face any of the problems in your life or the type of person you are because you're just in that moment. And I think we've already talked about it, but there's pros to living in that moment and enjoying it. And there's a period in your life where that's a great thing. But at some point, you probably do need to face your reality of the type of person you are in your relationships, day-to-day life, where you are. And just time to think about that and sit on it and dwell in it. And that's in itself just kind of the benefits of that is, and it's like, it is uncomfortable, you know, at first. It is uncomfortable. Shit. For the last 3 years when I've been out every weekend, I think I've spoke to my mum like once every few months, and it's always been when she texts me, not when I text her. I don't remember the last time I went round for a cup of tea just to say hello. Stuff like that. It's like that. You have to deal with that. You have to face that. So
yeah, mate. I've been a better friend, mate. And I'll text people now. Look out for them. How are you? We haven't. I don't know what you're up to. I ain't seen you in a month. Are you all good? I just need to know that sort of thing. That's not what I say, but that's kind of what I'm being inquisitive about. How are you, man? How's your life? Is everything good? And then you have new conversations with people.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one. And then also, like, this goes without saying, but the health reasons, mate, to not drinking. Like, alcohol has such a big impact on your sleep. Sleep has such a big impact on the way you feel, your sense of well-being. So sleep, energy, motivation,
Appetite,
dopamine levels, what you do when the decisions you make once you're drunk or when you're hungover in terms of what you eat. You don't train as hard or you can't train as hard. Those types of things all have a huge factor. I think that it's like a compounding thing, you know, alcohol is the start, but then because you're not drinking, you're eating better, you're exercising, you're sleeping better, which all then compound into you just feeling fucking great all the time. And it's extended periods of feeling great, which I think is like so powerful. Like, going like 6 months and just feeling great for 6 months, at the gym consistently for 6 months, eating well consistently for 6 months, sleeping well consistently for 6 months, because you don't have that big night out that throws you off your routine and then throws you back for 2 weeks. It's huge, mate. It's huge. It's like consistency over time equals results. And alcohol, it fucks up your routine. It messes up your schedule. It makes it harder to build a routine, harder to have a schedule. There's always an event that you have to go to. There's always a reason to drink, yeah? Having a consistent schedule for an extended period of time, like in terms of productivity and working towards whatever it is, your health goals, nutrition goals, whatever they may be, you can't beat it, mate. It's the biggest in terms. I'm like, I don't know if you're the same, but I always look into ways of being more productive and how to get more done in less time. How can I achieve all these goals? Biggest thing I've ever done is stop drinking alcohol. Without a doubt, it has made me 10 times more productive, 20 times more productive than when I was drinking. So that's another reason to stop, you know?
yeah, completely changes your entire routine and all these goals, because goals are not ascertainable straight away. You have to work towards them. So every time that you hinder that by going out and doing something like that, or getting yourself in a bit of a rut, then you'll just start again later on
So true,
from
mate.
exactly where you begin. Like, I think I've probably had like a spout in the gym 5 times since I was 16. The first 4 times was just, I was half-heartedly. I was going out drinking all the time. I was not really putting on weight, and I didn't do my diet. And now, like, the last year of drinking's been minimalistic, and I put on like 13 kilograms. Well, you
It's
know what I mean,
crazy.
which is like crazy amount in a year. And I've done that because
It's amazing, actually,
and
if you think about it. Yeah.
and that was through my appetite as well. I was able to eat,
Mm.
because when I drink, mate, my appetite goes. And if I start again with my appetite, like with my appetite in particular, this isn't going off track, but I have to, if I eat 4 times in one day, the next day I'll be starving. I'll need to eat 5 times. If I eat 5 times, I'll need to eat 5 times. I'll need to eat 5 times. The more you eat, the more hungry I was. Do you know what I mean? So if I go out, mate, and I eat one meal on Saturday and one meal on Sunday, when it comes to Monday to eat my 5 meals, I can't do it. My stomach's closed up. So I'm starting again with that. And that delays that for weeks. I wouldn't do this, me, if I was out drinking all the
No,
time.
not
No
a
way. I would
chance.
be able to talk to you
Yeah.
because my head would be scrambled, and all the stuff we do after this,
Mm.